Hi, chat. I love the way some people have like the perfect angle on their car when they're doing these videos, but I am not the one, you guys, and I try not to worry about stuff like that, because if I did, there would be no video. I'm living the car life, and I love chatting with you guys like this when I have something on my mind. And this is what I have on my mind lately. Natural hair, the progression of what some of us go through with natural hair. And I noticed that this is not everyone's story. And if this is not your story and you haven't struggled like this, I would really, really love for you to chime in. Here, my glasses on my head. I'm gonna need it when I get to the store to read stuff. But anyway, if this is not your struggle, please help us out in the comments down below, because I would really love to know what your mental process is that you don't have this struggle. But I noticed that, and this is what, I've gone natural multiple times, but since 2007? I don't even remember now. It feels like such a long time. I've never looked back. So meaning I relax my hair after having seasons like this before, but I've not had that inclination since 2007. So anyway, you know, you go along with your natural hair, and whatever you do to manage it, whatever styles you manage, you know, I've gone along and I've enjoyed. And then I come along to a time years later, usually my hair is at least armpit length or longer. I get to that stage, and either I get tired of the styles that I know how to do with my hair, or I get frustrated with how long it's taking for me to manage my hair, and then I start feeling that sense of restlessness. And in the past, what that sense of restlessness has meant for me, like I need to do something. I'm sick of my hair. I need to do something. I want to do something different. And in the past, what that restlessness always results in for me has been to go and relax my hair. And I kid you not, within less than 3 months of having relaxed my hair again, I always regret it. You know, and sometimes I just push through because I made that commitment and I'm not ready to shave it all off and start all over again. And how long does it take? It takes me at least 2.5 years to grow a full head of natural hair. And I just don't want to go through that. So I stay with the relaxer in my head and try to make it work, and I get progressively unhappy and I go natural again. So since 2007, I haven't been doing that, but I still experience that sense of getting to a point with my natural hair where I don't feel satisfied to continue what I'm doing anymore. And it's really, really been bothering me, because I've been wondering, is this something that anyone else has to go through? Is it just us? And why am I going through that? Why am I going through that? Why do I go through these times where I'm sick and tired of wearing my hair in braids? I'm sick and tired of, you know, detangling. I'm sick and tired of the shrinkage when I try to style my hair after I spent all that time doing that set, and if the weather isn't right, it shrinks and puffs up. Or I thought I looked great. I'm walking around with all this confidence until I go to the ladies' room and see what the humidity did to the style that I created. And then I just feel so unsatisfied. I feel so dissatisfied. And I guess the latest thing that I've come to in times when I feel like, okay, I just don't want to have short hair, but I don't want to manage long natural hair, is I've worn my hair in locks. Not to say that locks are an extreme solution, and you know, and put it in the same box as some people like to put relaxers, but it is to me the easier option of managing long natural hair. But there's a part of me that is always wondering why Why does it always have to come to this? What happened in my process when my hair was loose and long that changed so much for me that I became dissatisfied with it, and it became a texture issue? It became a texture issue. Not that I'm sick and tired of having long hair, but I'm sick and tired of having to deal with this hair. But you know what? At the end of the day, I have to admit to myself that as my life gets progressively busier and understanding how much time it takes to take my time to detangle my hair without ripping my hair out of my scalp, I have to be honest to say that it is time and effort that sometimes I don't have to put into it, you know? And there's a part of me that feels like not wanting to be bothered, but does that mean I don't love my hair? I don't accept myself and I'm trying to have somebody else's hair? And you know, all the stuff we build up in our minds to guilt ourselves up with. Can I think of relaxing my hair as an option just to make my life easier? Honestly, at this point in my life, I don't even feel like that's a way I really want to wear my hair aesthetically. It's not what I want anymore. But you know, I know that there are a lot of people making that choice because it's easier. And, you know, you want to look a certain way. You want to present yourself a certain way. You don't want to take the time it takes to do it with your natural hair. So it's just easier to relax it or straighten it or wear a wig or whatever, you know. But I mean, or is there another level where I can just be free to do whatever it is that I need to do to just have a peaceful situation in my life without having to guilt trip myself with the choice that I made? Even if it's not, I'm not natural anymore. Even if my choice is I 100% of the time go to the African braid shop and have my hair braided 100% of the time because I just don't have time and I just don't want to be bothered. You know, can I just be at peace with that because of the season of life I'm in? Or do I have to constantly be beating myself up thinking that there's something else I should be doing, that the higher road would be to manage my hair loose? So these are just things I'm thinking about, but I've just noticed that there has always for me in my life been a pattern. Years can go by with me working with my loose hair, but I come to a place where I'm not satisfied anymore. And you know, I just wonder, is that a big deal? Is that something that you go through? Is that something I should even be worrying about? Do we think too deep about these things? This video is long, you guys, but hopefully this is gonna help somebody, because I want to talk about this book. All of the stuff I was saying in the car, I came to realize that maybe one of the reasons why I'm struggling so much is that something happened to my mindset between the time when my hair was behaving all the ways that it's behaving now to frustrate me, or when I'm in those seasons. Actually, I'm loving my hair right now, so I'm not going through that right now, but I know that I've been through this over and over and over again since being natural. But what I'm saying is that my hair was still shrinking. It was still getting messed up because of the humidity in the air. You know, I had the same bag of trick hairstyles, but I was thrilled with my hair. I was happy with my hair. So I have to ask myself, if once I knew what I was doing, did I really stop surrounding myself with rhetoric to reinforce being satisfied? Is basically what I'm saying. And anyone who writes books like this has my unwavering support. This part of the video is not even sponsored. Matter of fact, I was on YouTube watching someone else's video and she mentioned this book, and I love the illustration. She didn't even go that much in depth with what's in the book, but I love the illustration so much that I went right on Amazon and ordered it. So if you click the link down below, I'll get a few pennies because I'm an Amazon associate. But you know, I'm not doing this because I'm getting money from someone, big bucks from someone to do this. I just really think books like this, where it's this beautiful little girl who's proud of her hair and talks about all the reasons why she's gonna work with her hair, and there's even a little bit of history in here where our hairstyles came from, and you know, different meanings of different hairstyles, and it's really food for thought. and the illustrations are so gorgeous, I'm inspired all over again. I feel like I need more of that. I need more of that when I'm in those seasons where I'm not searching YouTube, I'm not searching people's blogs to try to figure out how to do my hair anymore, because I pretty much know how my hair works. But after a while, I'm just uninspired. And I wonder if to a certain extent, that's why I start to get sick of it and start to be more drawn to doing what everyone else in the mainstream is doing. I don't know. But this book is called What Are You Gonna Do With That Hair? And it's written by Andija Anderson Yantha, and it's illustrated by Kyela Beals. So I think it's beautiful. I think it's really well done, and I spend a lot of time trying to reinforce this kind of thing to my daughters, which is why I ordered this book. Just to be clear, I'm not personally going through that season right now. I am loving these locks and probably will keep these locks for the foreseeable future. But I can relate and I understand. And I've gone through it so many times. I'm extremely empathetic if that's what you're going through. But I don't know, maybe something like this would help. Shrinkage or whatever it is you're struggling with, be your friend again. Be my friend again. I need to have this kind of thing in my house, is what I'm saying. So anyway, leave your comments down below. I want to know if you don't think this would even help, nothing would help. However you're feeling, leave your comments down below and let's talk about it. Be blessed.